Day 3 of Elden Ring. Summary so far. We have defeated the Tree Sentinel. We have explored here. We have got a +1 damage on our buckler. This was a mistake. And we have +3 damage on our broadsword. This was intentional. We got trapped in the land of Caelid, but we got out. There were some ethereal shrimps that gave us a hard time. And then at the Knights of the Round Table, we had several conversations and upgrades. Margit still defies us. And I didn't manage to beat this Beast Titan behind the gate. Or did I? Did I defeat him? Maybe I did. No, I did, I think. No? No. Okay. Oh, and the dragon. Did not defeat the dragon. Though, I feel like we got close. Maybe this time. Oh, I dreamt that? Okay. I've seen some people ask, have you chosen on a class yet? But that's way too advanced of a question for me now. I only have one spell. I found maybe 8 different weapons, but I have only one spell, so it's not much of a choice. I have not yet found a bow. I can't use half the weapons I found. And I'm trying to stay medium load so that I can roll and not do the fat roll. There's plenty of area left to explore, enemies to farm.
#1 streamer right here, ladies and gents.
So let's get on top of it. I noticed that there's some runes somewhere. The game tells me I've got runes somewhere. I didn't know that. I don't remember where we left off yesterday. So let's go find it. We just bought... Thank you very much for the sub, silly giggle monster. Appreciate it. I've not followed up on the notes that I bought, because that was literally last night. Okay, that was 0 runes. Oh, right! This is, I think this is where Tree Sentinel was defeated. No wonder. I died 10+ times, so the runes are nothing. Okay, let's go explore. Wait, what did it say? Didn't expect giant. Be wary of giant sword. Wait. What? There's a giant here? Everything looks to be very peaceful here. Oh my god. I see. Did not expect giant either. So cool. Oh, he's drawing his sword. It's on. Oh, we got him. I almost feel sorry for the poor thing. Silly beast. He didn't expect me. Hey. Wow. What's that? Eee, what is that? Didn't expect slug. Bird up. Really? Bird down. Eee, what is that? And there's little ones too. Is it not a sad part of the human condition to see something different and potentially sentient and to think, I must destroy this. But of course, I don't know much about the world, and the Earth Tree, and the Elden Ring, and the gods that may be. Perhaps this is the nature of things. Perhaps we've always needed to do this. Perhaps they would do it to me. Hiya! Oh my god, it's evil. Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my god! Oh, it's angry. It's very healthy. Oh my god. It is still extremely healthy. It took almost no damage. Maybe it has really high physical protection. Out of range, Omega Law. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I think it has very high physical protection, but not so good against magic. And then just... No! Oh. Only 320? Really? Land octopus ovary. Alright. This one's gonna be significantly harder because I don't have any more magic. Hello. It's not really worth the runes, but it's kind of exciting. Hello. How much damage am I doing? 48. The little one is attacking me. So cute. Trying to protect its ovaries. Did I cut off a tentacle, or was it -1 tentacle when I found it? Stagger it. It's staggered. Oh god. It's thrashing. It's thrashing. There's some kind of black rot. It's staggered. I think I just cut a tentacle off or something. Just turn around, Wolf. It healed itself. Whoa, whoa. Don't spin. Oh! What? I really cut off a tentacle. Hey, I'm doing more damage from front than from the side. Is that a thing in Souls-like games? I think it is. 147. Yeah. Come on, finish it. Oh. And only 26 from here. Yeah, more damage from front. Okay. Yeah, I think there's more damage from front with these kind of things. So that's generally a thing then in Elden Ring. That's good to know.
Grubby won't die today. He's in a very good shape, it seems.
Well, I'm using Lord Sorn's Greatsword. And actually, I don't really like its affinity. Should I try using a different one? It would be a learning experience. Let me see. I've got some other things. Let's see. Spirit Jellyfish Ashes summons Spirit Jellyfish. Somewhere I've got something. And it improves or it changes. It changes something. It gives a new weaponry. Maybe it's down here. Not this. Enhances roar and breath attacks. I can roar and breath? That's crazy. Maybe I can look in the guide. I have a guide somewhere. In my inventory. There's one page with full guides. Okay. About dodging. You can avoid enemy attacks by dodging. Okay. Good. Good, we'll try that. Wielding armaments. Each hand can be equipped with up to 3 armaments. Armaments can also be two-handed, making attacks more difficult to repel with shields and boosting effective strength by 50%. Stance breaking. Guard counter skills, sorceries and incantations, summoning spirits, horseback crouching, teardrop scarabs, vanquishing enemy groups. With a whetstone knife, you can use ashes of war to oh, so I need to be at grace. I think I need to be at grace because that's where you had the whetstone knife option. Or I can try to use it here. Yeah. Okay. I think I need to be at grace. Huh. He had an ovary on him too. These are gonna get big if I don't take care of it. What the hell, man? Rude. Can I go into the water? No, I think I would die. I don't want... I'm not feeling brave today. Try here. Attacking required ahead. What? Is this like an advanced form of messaging? Attacking ahead. Here. Here? I think maybe... I think maybe you're able to get on top here, by the way. Where's this going? Golden Rune. Enemy ahead. Missed. Oh, missed. Seems familiar. Four-toed foul foot. Didn't expect raptor. How did they die? Huh? Hey, did you see someone was killing the... whoever's sitting there? Someone killed the merchant. It's not a merchant! Oh man. Sneaky. Merchant ahead. Nice joke. I guess I should know because there's like someone that looks like a merchant. I should exercise my brain more. Someone is sitting with supplies, aka merchant, and he's dead. And there's bloodstains everywhere. What the fuck? Did you see how he died? Okay, that answers that. It's not safe to ride into the deep water. Good thing I didn't try. Don't do it. Idiots. No up ahead, so to speak. Didn't expect dead end. He tried climbing and he didn't succeed. Alright, then either I could try or don't try. First off, look carefully. Try roll. I'm glad we kept multiplayer on, chat. In this you guided me well. But what about this whole raptor thing? Here what? Here. I'm following the trail. Hey. Flight pinion. Quiet. Here? I see footsteps, but... Hey. Huh? Oh, those are my footsteps. Doesn't do anything. Oh, what the fuck? Huh? Oh! You're supposed to attack the steps? What? Pure luck? You got lucky? What do you mean? What do you mean lucky? What do you mean by accident? I saw the steps and I hit it. Usually you chase the monster in circles for hours. Why would you chase it? Just hit it when it's here. I'm convinced Grubby trolls chat on purpose. He's too smart for this. You know, every time someone says that, it is such a compliment, and a little part of me inside me dies. My last vestiges of self-esteem. Because he's not, exactly. Did you check what it dropped? It was ashes. It dropped ashes. This is tools. These are recipes, key items. Here. Ah. Yeah, this is what we actually wanted to use. Ashes of War. Usable on swords, axes, and hammers. Stamp, sweep. Heavy. Usable on axes and hammers as well as curved swords and great swords. I think this is what I just found. Wild strikes. Storm stomp quality.
But why male models?
I've seen those glittery invisible guys before, yeah. I am going to decide to use one of these on my sword. Storm stomp. Stamp, sweep, and wild strikes. Let's see if this works. Oh, I can't use it now, right? I have to be at a campfire. What do you think about stamp upward cut? I used it a couple of times to dodge something and then hit, but the hit doesn't do that much damage. I just did 25 damage on tentacle face after stamping. Perhaps there are elements to it that I don't understand yet, but to me it just seems like a fancy dodge and a mediocre attack. What did it say? Can you go in here? I don't think so. But if you can, I wouldn't want to miss it. Looks like not. It's just for the runes. What's that? I know these guys. 23 runes. Alright. Door ahead. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Grace. Stormfoot Catacombs. Will this be a place we love? Will we look back with love? Or with frustration? What challenge stands to await us? Maybe I have enough golden runes to level up. Smithing stone 1, smithing stone 5? What? I just realized what I have. Reinforce armaments up to plus 15. I wonder where I got this. This is insane. I finally learned to appreciate that number and I see the size difference. Got it from the bug tunnel, Kalid. The Celia tunnel, the shrimp cave. Ah. I think I still have golden runes somewhere, but I need to find them. Item crafting? No. The inventory UI has to be the worst part of playing KBM. It's not great. Ashes of War. Okay. Let's see, what do we do? Oh. This turns it into a quality greatsword. Which actually drops its damage. Let me see. Currently the greatsword has a descaling strength and dexterity. And if I level it up, it will become C scaling. If I use the stamp sweep, it loses its dexterity scaling. Which seems bad to me? I think that's bad. FP cost. The move itself can be worth it. Yeah. My guess is right. When it loses dexterity scaling, that's a pure loss because dexterity adds something. But when I'm looking at the amount of physical damage, it actually goes up, which makes me feel that rather than losing a dexterity boost, it concentrates the strength boost, which now becomes a bigger part of it. And that's why actually the damage is going up. Because the damage shouldn't be going up, just changing affinity. But it's because my strength is higher than my dexterity. Namely, my strength is 17 and my dex is 14. So my guess is when it has equal scaling from strength and dexterity, that it takes the in-between, 15 and a half. And by switching to an Ash of War that purely relies on strength, I'm bringing it up from 15 and a half to 17. That's my guess. And I will probably continue to spec strength more than dexterity. So let's make a decision to go to stamp sweep or wild strikes, and I'll choose wild strikes. Oh, I can even choose if I want it to be standard or heavy. Oh. Standard 159 damage. Heavy, which takes away dexterity scaling, it actually goes down. That's just confusing. So do I want to continue relying on dexterity scaling? Then I go standard and it actually has more damage than heavy? Weird. Same decision here. Oh. Huh? Affinity granted. Standard, quality. But quality just seems better. Like, because it takes the scaling from D to C. It looks like you definitely want to add that suffix, which says heavy or quality. And generally, when you hover over it, it seems like it is automatically thinking that you're going to add heavy or quality. But then apparently you can keep it standard for whatever reason. I don't know why you would want to do that. And then you don't get any of those benefits that that offers. So to continue... Oh. But the damage is higher on standard. So maybe that's the reason. More damage, but less scaling? Weird. I have to imagine that going heavy would be better. Does it weigh more? Because it's heavy? Is it gonna weigh more? Well, there's only one way to find out. I just try it. I went for heavy. So now it lost its dexterity scaling. And it is heavy. And I now have a new fighting style. Which is... Okay. Cool. Wild strikes. Pretty badass. Pretty badass. Ah, here are the golden runes. I found them. Let's use them all. Yummy! Strength gives me bonus damage and defense power. Vigor gives me just health. Let's take the damage. Okay, and I had some more runes. I might not want to use those, because it's not a lot. So let's not. We have 900 runes, just in case we lose it. Okay, let's go. Hello. Oh. Have patience until the time comes and the brutes call to you. A proper death means returning to the Earth Tree. Strong foe. Okay, we're gonna fight some kind of boss. Not yet, Rora. Hey, don't I have a torch? Can I use it here? Yeah. And I'm still medium load? Good. Ooh, that's nice. We got this from the merchant where we stopped the stream yesterday. Oh, wow. Cool. But you can't strike with it. Oh, you can. Yeah, you can set things on fire. Could be quite useful, actually. Oh my god. There's a gargoyle. Hey, but is it really a gargoyle? Don't I have something to activate gargs? I have some kind of dagger that activates gargs. Used to break one imp statue seal. But I cannot use it by itself. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but remains embedded in the statue. Yeah. I guess when I get near... Oh shit. Oh god. It's not an imp statue anyway. It looks like they inflict bleeding. He's got moss grown over him. I think we were meant to find this area much earlier. We're quite strong now compared to, you know, some of the later bosses. Like, I went straight to Margit for some reason. It is an easy area, obviously. There's people that die to these gargoyles. Oh my god, what is this? Let me equip the proper charm. I have a charm exactly for this. I'm safe now. Look! You bastard! Oh my god. Bastards. So can I destroy this from behind? Oh! Wow. Too high up. What? Yo, the torch is super useful. I think they're just saying you can lower the fire in this way, and there's no need to get on top of it too high up. Don't get up. I forgot how to roll. Wait, how do I roll? Oh yeah. So answered, yeah. My cousin Balin will give us a royal welcome. Hey! Sneaky! Sneaky beast! See them hiding? Two for one! Oh! Smithing stone, nice. Oh yeah, sure, call it luck again. You think I didn't see him up there? Of course I did. Okay, let's go up here. Be wary of lift. Oh. This is so scary. Imp head cat. Oh, they're cats? Okay. They're cats. Alright, alright. What is this? Prattling pate hello. Nice in multiplayer. Wandering noble ashes. Cool, we found new one. Wandering noble ashes summons 5 wandering noble spirits. I think those are used at the companion shrine before challenges, but I'm not sure. Brace the message and then hit a path ahead. Is it really? You bastard. They liar. Thank you for the sub, Money Badger. Appreciate it. There's no hidden passage. At least... unless the blood shows me something. Okay. I think this is where I came in. But this can't be it. This can't be the only thing that's here. I mean, it could be. Oops. I missed a very simple jump. somewhere... Yeah. Somewhere a heavy door opened. Usually I would expect me to have found that door, find it locked, and then find the lever. But in this case, I did not yet find the door. But it is open now. Perhaps there was a fork in the road somewhere that I had not yet detected. I have very little health left. Oh, I see. Ah, this is to enable this. Let's first heal up. I guess I haven't been here yet either. Evasive roll. Oh. Hey, how come I'm not full health? I guess I took poison damage. Okay. I'm way too jump scary. Why am I so jump scary? Do you guys get scared when you're playing? Yes, every time. Ah! I get jump scared by your screaming. Trust me, I have a bit of a cycle with that in real life. I will get scared. Okay, my wife will get scared at something. Will then go ah, which scares me, and I'll be like ah, like in a more manly way, right? Like ah, and then she gets scared by me, and then she's angry, and then I'm like, she's like, why are you shouting? I'm like, I'm shouting because you're shouting. And I'm like, why are you shouting? She's like, I got scared. I'm like, no, I'm scared too. And then I scared her. All right, here we go. What about your dog? He's never scared. He never gets scared. Fireworks, me shouting, nothing. Monstrosity ahead. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? It's go time. It's a cat. Aw, cute. Is it? Oh, that's half my health pool. Oh. I feel like we could have won that first try. My bad. It's not a cat, it's a ward dog, a watchdog. Why did Grubby take off his armor? You've got 4 states of encumbrance. No encumbrance, which is what I'm on.
Boom.
Then you've got light encumbrance, medium encumbrance, and heavy encumbrance. And then you've got fully over encumbered. Maybe that's 5. 4. Light, medium, heavy, and overburdened. And they determine how fast you can run and roll. Good start, good start. Some beginner's luck. Oh my god, that was fast. He just... Okay. Oh, very nice. Wow. Alright. So he's got the sword is in the sky, immediate smite down. Then he's got spinny sword, if you're near, which you have to jump over. He's got the flame. Oh, I forgot my runes. That's fine. I forgot to pick up the runes before fighting. It's better this way anyway, unburdened by worldly possessions. I think you can probably jump that swing, yeah. I don't know. Right in the balls. Oh shit. Okay. Oh my god. The first time went better. Actually, no Margate kick. Look, I almost got him the first time. Still light load, good. Sorcerer Ashes. Music too loud? Is it really? I feel like it should be louder. Nice. We got 1300 runes back. First off, well done. Could this be the dog? I like it. I like it too. Ah, I did it. Try fingers butthole. It's very mature. I have lowered it 1 decibel. How did you find Margit's presentation and the boss fight itself? Extremely entertaining, immersive, and fun and challenging. And I hate it and I love it. Cool new affinity, man. Aristocrat garb altered. It's a little different, huh? Weighs a little bit more. Is good at poise. What is it best at? It is best at nothing. Okay, let's travel back to a point. The Groveside Cave. Can you change your appearance after the game starts? Yes, yes you can. There is a mirror in the round table encampment where PvP is disabled. And it allows you to change your appearance. What? 500 damage? I wonder who these guards work for. You know? Like, what is their place in this world? What is the lore of them? What's the catch? We're really close to the tree. Oh, this is the encampment. We can go east here. Let's explore Limgrave and Kalim. Kalid. Oh, but I did find a new area. Great exploration. Let's stay at home. Jesus. I was so full of wondrous joy. Joie de vivre. When that happened. Ruin fragments. Huh? What happened? I heard a whistle and then I heard a scary thing. Wait, I've been here before, haven't I? Isn't this where the crab leads to the dragon? Yeah. I've been here before. And the last time I went here, I did so via a non-suicidal way. Golden rune. Oh, the dragon. Oh god. Could I? Maybe I could. We're stronger now than before. Hiya! Such a cool moveset. Chopped. It was close. It was really close. I did upgrade my weapon compared to before. Let's collect the runes. Actually was right under his butt. Jesus. I'm close enough. Nope. Oops. Too far. Alright, good start. Okay. This is a very cool fight. You're gonna love this game. Man up and dodge stuff. Dude, I've had it with people saying man up. There was like a few people on my I quit Dota 2 video. They were like, dude, you just have to man up. how is your ability to play Dark Souls or Dota, or your desire to play it, anything to do with manning up? This. Ouch. If I can stay focused. Look at all those damn eggs. No! Are you kidding me? One shot? Oh, that's so cheap. Alright, I'm gonna wear some stuff. Because I don't think I need to not have armor. Since I'm on a horse anyway. I don't think I would have died. Wait, I'm in the wrong place. Ah. I must have not chosen... I must have not chosen Stake of Marika. Nice helmet. Can you show the map at some point, please? Yeah, of course. This is my known map. Lovely game, Grubby. The journey which is ahead of you is lovely. I'm sure it is. It's been so good so far. Don't say ever to anyone that speaks Spanish, Marika. Marika is just a name in Dutch. Kind of. Those crabs were cool too. I love it when they do the kill move on you. Here we go. didn't know. El no sabe. Where is he? Where did he go? Anyone seen a dragon? Oh. Did I fly to a new region or did he? I think he did. Good start. No more potions. No stamina. Wow. Killed the crab. And I got the runes for it too. Where'd he go? Oh shit. Does he gain HP? We went out of bounds. Let's see if he's still 30%. Okay, good. Oh, and I have bonus potions! I have bonus potions! I cheesed the fight. Because he killed the crab, it was considered a tried reset. That's super clutch. Please make it matter. Oh god, he's on the cliff again. We're at 7.3k. A new draconic power is available at the Cathedral of Dragon Communion. I didn't even know there is a cathedral for Dragon Communion. Oh, my dog is actually proud of me. He must be wondering why I've been so excited. What the f... Come on, I'm getting stabbed by a mosquito. He must be wondering why I've been so animated recently on stream. He thinks I'm like actually fighting for my life and stuff. Which, in a way I am, but he doesn't know it's fake, right? Thank you. Thank you, Logan.
Dog sub.
High five. Good boy. You want a treat? Want to get a treat? Okay. Take it. We defeated the dragon, boys. Could this be dog? Wow. A little bit lucky with the healing potion reset. I'm gonna say a little bit lucky, but that's part of the game. Alright. And there were other enemies here. There's some vampires. Vampire bats. Why does my Q hit keep missing? I just missed like 7 times with my Q hit. This one. It's kind of a cool hit. You would imagine it's good against air, but it didn't work out. Oh god, 7,000 runes. Let's get back. Let's get the runes back, okay? Oh right, I remember. Gravity, the final boss, yeah. I started Elden Ring yesterday. Oh, enjoy, Flash Soul. I just started on Monday. No, Sunday. Yep. Should be first one tomorrow, Razik. The start of my Elden Ring run. We must not die to crab. Do not engage with Krabby. We must find the runes. There it is. What happened to the death counter? It died. The death counter died from cringe. Oh. Go level up? Yeah, I think so too. Okay. Okay. Vigor. Health. Health is always good. So is damage. Dexterity. Then there's intelligence. Faith for bonus mana. Quite useful. What is arcane? Discovery. That is so obscure. The likelihood. Oh, it's magic find. Endurance, stamina, and maximum equipment load. I'm gonna go with vigor, bonus health. No, I'm gonna go with strength, bonus damage. All right. What's this again? Ah, yeah, the starting area. I think I've never gone east here. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. Well, that's where I just was. Alright, I have gone east. In fact, I just died here. Can I cut these poor saps down? Not with that timing, you can't. I don't think so. Look at this idiot falling down. Actually, that was me. This guy didn't fall down. Nice. You know, it's times like this that I really appreciate that Elden Ring doesn't seem to have level scaling. Level scaling has a lot of pros and cons in RPGs. I'm personally not a huge fan because I like the power fantasy of coming to low-level areas, having grown. It makes my growth feel meaningful. If everyone's always roughly equally strong as me, they're all gonna be too hard or too easy. Usually too easy because the game is focused on effortless and casual and constant progression. Here, I can go if I want to an area extremely underleveled, get my ass kicked and come back later. Isn't that the perfect progression feeling? There are advantages to it. I'm not writing off the system entirely, but I do prefer this one. Like, maybe I am a little strong for this area because I actually traveled straight north. Like, I basically started the game right here and then just went right here. And then I got completely destroyed, right? But I don't mind that at all. It feels free that way. Try rolling. Praise the angel. And you can, yeah, exactly. You can just outplay high-level areas if you're good enough. And that makes you feel good about yourself. Try, I did it. Did he really? Fuck you. Oh. Level scaling is kind of despised by the Souls community because it exists as easy mode. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, despise is a strong word, but I feel similar that it's nice not having it. You can double jump before landing. Is that better though? Because I double jumped just now. I think I die either way. Yeah, it does not counteract the momentum at all. What do you think of the idea of Shadowrunner to be able to damage undead units with healing wave at half healing rate? That's probably too strong. Holy Light to work only against undead. To balance orc human. Oh, okay. I talked before with Blizzard, when Blizzard still talked back, when they were still at home. And they said that in their philosophy, as much as possible, they want to entirely avoid special exclusionary rules, especially the ones that aren't as obvious as Holy Light against undead by human. Because they feel like it adds complexity to the game when you start making special race versus race suffix and affixes. Wait, is it over here? So whether I like it or not is not as relevant as that they are very unlikely ever willing to implement something such as that.
Please don't ever stop playing WC3. I enjoy all your games since 4K Grubby.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, Vichai. No signs of stopping yet. It's funny that I have smithing stones level 1 and 5, but not 2, 3, or 4. Let's see, where are we? Okay, maybe we've been here before, I'm not sure. Like, the map is revealed, but I don't know if it means that I've been here or that something else. Oh, look at what's going on here. It looks like a guard is fighting off skeletons. Cool. I'll help you. We men must stick together. Oops. Wow, it's a very cool new weapon attack. Wild Strikes is pretty pog. Humanity is in pedo. We just got new greaves. Ah, same one. Does he not know he can hold it? Yeah, that's what she said. Hold this. Now I know. Such a beautiful terrain. 5 runes. Oh my word. My lordy lord. Sliver of meat. Not bad. Okay. Fat roll makes this not easy. Okay, okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Any stake of Marika? No? Don't tell me I start back in that... Oh. Yo, thank you, Alex Kaas. Those crabs screwed me on my first run. This isn't my first encounter with a crab. First time I've seen someone die to crab. Yes, the lengths that I go to for content are unmatched indeed. Throwing for content. Alright, if I fall off a cliff and die, I'm gonna be upset. I would like to try out one of those fingers to invade another world. Yeah. There we go, my precious runes. You... Did he just impale himself on my sword? So the sword has a hitbox. Even when I'm not swinging. What the hell? I thought he was dead. Please. Oh, you! I thought he was dead already! This is so stupid! This is so obnoxious. Back to the crypts. We got to explore. I think this might be faster, actually. I died to one stupid little vagabond. $69 runes, nice. Do I need to tag this? Yeah, why didn't it send me to this? You know? By the way, we haven't really checked underneath here either yet. Praise the bridge. Likely pack. We can go here later. I don't want to get drawn into a non-rune unification fight. These fruits were quite nice in the dragon fight. Managed to use them. Oh god. Oh yeah, there were multiple crabs when you kill the little ones. I remember now. Oh god. Lol. LMAO. They're fast too. They killed each other! They killed each other! They're killing each other! It's so funny. It's so funny they do damage to each other. Go take your runes. Oh my god. Dude, I already have it! What do you mean? Look at my number. Alright. Let's go on. Southeast. Hey, finally! Oh my god. Let's go. Ah, good. More strength. I am kind of inadvertently pushing myself into a strength hero who fights with melee. And I think that's fine. I think that's a good start. Upward cut, stamp, storm stomp. 20 more strength for golden halberd. Yeah. Yeah, the one we got from the tree sentinel. That one needs like 40 strength. Huh. How come there's like a directionality? You see? There's like an up directionality, up, left ways, left, left. Almost as if it's saying that direction for bonus bosses or that direction for the next shrine. I just noticed that detail only. Onyx. Hello. $39 runes. Some crazy cabal of snakes here. Huh. They're not even fighting back. Very docile snakes. As long as there's not like a mama snake or something. Then we should be fine. Okay, there's something in the middle there. whatever's gonna spawn in the middle is probably weakened by taking these down first. Weakened or angry. Battle ahead, therefore try summoning. Master required ahead. Oh my god, it's gonna be a tough fight. Seek trader. I'm scared. Try holy. I don't have any holy damage. Here we go. Oh. Let's go.
Grubby, GLA chef on your first Elden Ring playthrough, smile.
Thank you, Proudless. Oh my god, this is some bunkai shit. Everything around me transformed. He's fast. Luckily there's a statue of Marika. I did do good damage to him, yeah. But my fat roll doesn't get me away from him fast enough. Forlorn Hound Evergall. Okay, let's not be fat. Medium load, okay. Yeah, we need to get our runes. Very fine looking man. Oh, no horse here. Makes sense. How much physical damage block does the sword do? 65. Jeez. Trying to learn his patterning, but so my goal was when he came for me, right? I saw his pattern. I dodged successfully a couple of times, and I thought, what if I hit him first? Then it's gonna stagger him. But I think a single hit doesn't stagger him out of, you know, what he was trying to do. So. Oh, the runes can be picked up here. We're essentially in the same area. That's why it's here. Oh my god, my chair. Yes. Been there, gonna die multiple times till you learn pattern. Yeah. Yep. I sure will. And I don't think I have even enough time to spellcast. Jesus. I do good damage, right? But like, I'm not dodging him at all. He's got side strike, forward strike. Yeah, I was trading blows. I I hit you, you hit me. Didn't work. This is not a no-roll challenge. Just trying to find the windows. A couple of dodges now. He's fast. He's really fast. Grubby looking extremely French with that hat, or is it just me? It's true. It's a French hat. I can parry, but I'll still take 35 damage. I'll still take 35% damage. And then that consumes stamina as well. I defeated the dragon today, big PP Master Chief. Potions. I didn't want to win with magic anyway. I always use this as like a shortcut. Let's forget about magic at all. I want to win this with just sword. No more magic. We are medium. All of these also work. Of course, I will lose my Zweihande benefit. This weapon has a lot more... This shield has a lot more physical protection. 94. The only problem will be stamina. Yo, thank you very much, Hammered In. Will work though. I just need to find my timings to attack. I'm too spammy, I'm too greedy. Don't be greedy. Yeah, okay. You do have 100% shield? I do? Oh yeah. Keep up your guard. I think it's gonna work. I am willing to bet $1 that I will get him this time. $1 American dollar. So I need to keep the blood loss low. Because he applies blood to me, even when I dodge with the shield. I see the bar now. Blood loss. I'm close to getting bleeding. Shit. $1. Huh? Wow. What happened? It's because you guys were saying that I'm greedy. I realized, by God, it's true. That was your first proper Dark Souls fight? Yeah, maybe. Because I didn't use magic. But I did use a shield, but not greeting. Yeah. So every other time I always want to get like 5 to 10 hits in, right? Against everyone. It's not fair.
I'll take my change in quarters, please.
Thanks, dude. Cool. Yeah, that felt like the first real fight I've done. Even though I did abuse blocking and I realized he's doing physical damage. And I also became aware of the bloodletting mechanic, where if he gets enough stacks, the bar is full and then it's like equivalent to HP loss. So he's able to apply that through the shield. It's the only downside of the 100% shield. Okay, now we're never gonna be greedy again in any boss fight. Here's my dollar. Yo, thanks, Chubisco. We'll never be greedy again. Hey, blocking is a core mechanic, of course. Let's not get ridiculous that on my first Elden Ring playthrough I need to do some kind of any percent speedrun handicap run where, you know, I'm not supposed to use magic or shields and I'm only allowed to pugilist fist and so on. Okay, so let's keep going. Southeast. Oh, I got a new weapon. Oh, it teleported me out of the area. Let's see, what did we get? Is it short sword? No, we had that. Lord sword, straight sword, square off. Oh, Bloodhound's Fang, curved greatsword. Required dexterity 17. Mostly scales from dex, but also from strength. Bloodhound's Finesse. It has some kind of ability, Bloodhound's Finesse. A gently undulating blade. A fearsome blade capable of brutal airborne attacks. Slash upwards with the Bloodhound's Fang, using the momentum of the strike to perform a backward somersault and gain some distance from foes. Follow up with a strong attack to perform the Bloodhound's step attack. So cool. Wow. Very cool, but I need 17 dex. Let's go southeast. Wow, it's so gorgeous, man. Look at all this. Beautiful.
Hello Grubby. Love seeing you play one of my favorite games of all times. Opinions so far? Smile, are you enjoying the story?
So much.
It's amazing.
The story
the lore needs to be searched for a bit, reading etc. But you won't regret spending time trying to find the story.
Yeah.
Smile, good luck and have fun.
Thanks very
Smile.
much, Sam. The story is very enigmatic. It's little bits and pieces. No secret ahead, likely death. Try jump attack. Here's what I have so far, and it is extremely limited. It is extremely limited. Hold on. Oh my god, what is all this? Here's what I have so far. There was an Elden Ring. I don't know what kind of Elden Ring. Like, I've never seen it. I don't even know if it's a ring like in Lotter. And it was destroyed and then spread out. And then it holds some kind of secret or power. And then there's different forces, I guess, that want it. And the question is if I'm worthy of finding it. And also somehow there's a kind of urgency for me to find it before someone else or something. It's very limited. Okay, this could be really cool. And I think if I fall, I don't die. And I don't know what tarnished are, except that I am one. Okay. That is disappointing, but... Spirit Spring Jumping. Jump while on horseback near a spirit spring to ride its current high into the air. You won't take damage from jumping into a spirit spring while in horseback, even from a great height. This is tutorial done right. Spread out through the game, you know. Not everything at once. A lot of games rely too much on doing an exposition of explaining you every game mechanic before you're ready. Here, You may never find certain tutorials, or you will. That's pretty cool. It's neat to explore some of these later on. Wow. Wow. He does look kind of French, doesn't he? Very, yeah. Doesn't he, Alislas? I fart in your general direction. I don't know if any of these platforms matter. I don't think they do. I don't see a special area that they can go to. Southwards. South we go. Very cool. Your mother is a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Oh shit. There's a ballista. Can you do it, Monseigneur? Okay, okay. No, it's over. It's over. I had no potions too. Sacre bleu. 3.7k runes. It's okay, right? Like, we can just take it back. Magic is back on the menu, boys. The most I've lost is 7,000. That really hurts. Wait till you lose 70,000. Lol, you did? Imagine losing 7,000. Nice fight. Grubtor gives me XD energy. Yeah, me too. Mwah. Shy Grubtor, ooh. Me? You wanna have cappuccino with me? Message ahead. Therefore, no horse ahead. Underground ahead. In short, be wary of too high up. Dude, what does all this mean? Could this be a bird? Can I ask something to all viewers right now and all Elden Ring players? Please don't troll in messages anymore. Thank you very much. What level are you now? I am level 27. So not enough for Margate yet. I need to be about level 50. Elden Ring, so to speak. Ah, just getting started. Weeping Peninsula. Hello. You need to get good. Level doesn't matter. I know, that's why. That's why I need level. I failed. I think the Elden Ring jump scares are scarier than Dota even. Don't worry, Grubby, you didn't complete your training arc yet. Alright. I'm gonna go with an endurance. I want to armor up too. Do I want to armor up? Stamina up? Stamina up is also not bad. Dude, there's so much runes required. Health. Health is always nice. Strength, endurance. What does mind do? FP. Yeah. Let's just do another strength. Then we can find... When we find like cooler items... The Bridge of Sacrifice. What are we gonna sacrifice? Not something ahead. I don't believe you. Look, someone got on top there. Didn't expect jumping off. By the way, no clear sky ahead. Why is it always like... Hey, we found something. Trina's lily. No, no jumping. Try jumping to what? This one, where does this go? Nowhere, I think. Nowhere I need to be. I think I can get up here. Maybe not. Hello, fair maiden. Okay, this is a little unrealistic, but even in its surrealism, there's still realism. Note how its back leg is bent. So it's still really well done. Hello.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Oh god, the
My
accent.
name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please.
So did they get corrupted by some evil?
Would you mind taking a letter to my father at the castle? My soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe.
I'll save him.
Thank you. Dearly. Then please, take this.
Irina's letter.
Deliver.
Oh.
Please.
Damn.
If you wouldn't mind, he can be stubborn. But I'm sure he'll come around.
Will he though?
Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay, let's see, what letter did we get? I could see a situation where he doesn't turn around. Gorgeous silken handkerchief, slightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within. Dragon heart seized by a dragon tracker. Riddled with gravelstone, this grotesque organ continues to beat vivaciously. An offering used in the dragon communion. Consume a dragon's heart at the altar to make its power yours. While a terrible and savage looking thing, this heart has a peculiar beauty to it. Dragon communion.
Speaking of realism in Elden Ring, I like how money and experience points are one and the
Yeah.
same, just like real life.
Oh wow, that's true. Because you can buy a trip to fly somewhere and then it gives you experience. Kind of. That's not exactly right, is it? No, I use my XP to make money. I actually did not make a connection there at all. Can you explain, CEO of the Void? Money and experience points are one and the same, just like in real life. I don't get it. I thought I got it, but then I didn't. What the f... What is that? Golden rune. Huh? Hey, he's got some kind of Attack on Titan face. Ah, this is whack. Iron Cleaver, cool, new weapon. Smithing stone. Scarab ahead. Alright, let's take on the beast that for some reason didn't wake up at all. Oh, it's one of these things. What the hell? Oh shit, I was greeting. I said I'll never greet again. I greeted. My bad. It's so greedy. It's like two more hits and he's dead. Oh. Greedy. Got caught greeting. Sick armament. Wild strikes. That's it. Wow, Wild Strikes is so good. I'm a Wild Strikes enjoyer. I thought about it for a long time what Ash I would be adding to this sword. I'm very glad about it. It does cost mana, so... We are actually depleting the mana pool. Wow. Dude, his face. Oh, we got our potions back. Didn't need no potion. Morta, is that you? You are discovering the truth of Learn to Elden Ring. Maybe Elden Ring is like skiing. On the first day of skiing, you're learning the basics. And on day 2, you think you knew the basics, and actually day 2 is the most injury prone.
Hi Grubby, love your streams. My favorite moments are always when you say it's greeting time and then greet it all over the enemy.
Try to be less greedy. Anyway, day 2, the most injuries happen because you think you know the basics, but you're also still tired and head swimming from day 1. And then from day 4 or 3, you really start to gain comfort as you've been doing it enough. Oh, what? Really? I got Ashes of War from this little thing? The scarab? Oh, wait, that's what scarabs are, right? I think generally that's what scarabs are. The first time you kill them, anyway. So they're very... Oh, that's why they said scarab ahead. They're like the power-up beasts you kill.
Is this real life or is this just fantasy?
B-Box, what up, dude? Thank you, man. It's greeting time. Got dogpiled. I wonder if the giant is alive again. I don't think so. Oh my god, it is. It's really not a normal boss. It's just a guy. Because I've seen like 3-4 of him, so like I should know it's not a unique boss, right? I can't believe I died to 3 doggies. I was like, let me get off my horse. This should be easy. Will take but a moment. Not again. Hey, they're deliberately surrounding me. Actually kind of a challenging fight. I'm so mad, yeah. It's really cool that they captured the dog behavior of surrounding from different sides and wearing out an opponent that is otherwise much stronger.
This is a C3 sub, currently watching your videos on YouTube. Have fun slaying, smile.
Thank you. It's good to know. It's good to know. Everyone should always say, this is what I subbed for. It does influence my decisions. I have just decided to keep Warcraft 3 in my schedule. $5,200. I would like to allocate more to healing. No lame spellcasting. Okay, need 1,200 runes more. Chills. Wow. Looks like a completely new land here. Ah, I just realized what this is. This is people. Arena of Morn. What's this? Merchant Kaylee. We can go west.
No cheese in this building.
No cheese? Then why are you called a cheese shop? Do you in fact have any cheese at all? And if you answer no, I'm going to shoot you.
Sub to the grub.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Dart to talk. Aussie pap. That sounds like a war cry to bring allies. Hey, this is a bit like the dog. Also does bloodletting. It's a bit like the dog boss, you know, but easier. Dude, those jiggle physics are so good. See? Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my god. It looks so realistic, the way that their arms flop. See? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's kind of interesting, those messages. It is a very delayed gratification act to write messages, knowing that you may never get confirmation that someone reads it. I've left some messages, and one time someone read it and appraised it. And that felt pretty satisfying. Guardian bracers. I'll still be heavy load, which I already am. We're gonna compare it with Y. Guardian bracers are better against magic and worse against physical. And they're much better for focus and vitality. Death rolls and sleep rolls and madness rolls. So, against magic basically. Everything against magic. But they're too heavy. Or are they? No, they're lighter actually. Poise drops, better against magic. I think it's good for me because... I think it is good for me. Ah, taking the staff out made me medium load. Good. Yeah, I think it is good for me. Oh, the horse can jump there.
More games should have the Soul's message system. The
Yeah.
simplicity breeds comedy.
That's true. Hearthstone kind of has it. Anyway, the reason I think that that is good, the Guardian Bracers, is because I already have 100% physical block on my shield. And they look damn nice too. So cute when they dream. Victory bell. Wow. What? What is that? Oh, they're moving, the little ones. Let's see how long I can tolerate being inside of that. Oh, the poison is stacking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It does a targeted solo flare. It just happened to be on itself. Not the hardest fight, but interesting to check its threat style. Yeah, that ramps up pretty fast. I don't want none of that. Gotta wait till it dissipates. Can someone open a window? A little bit greedy, but I saw we could probably make it. Miranda power. He was trying to drink potions. Alright, let's write a message. Praise thee. Missed. Oh, I can't yet? Why can't I? Oh, I can. Praise the mist. Someone will enjoy that. You can't upvote your own message. I actually looked at it. Try fire. Yeah, sure, I guess. Why not? That makes sense. That feels like a lot of damage for what's normally a torch. 84, and the sword is less, I think. I think it does more than a sword. Let's see how much sword does. Okay, never mind. Faith, not crystal tear. And it's a key. Temporarily boosts faith in mixed physic. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily boosts one's faith. Hey. I missed this. Demi-human forest ruins. Oops. I shouldn't have let them sound the alarm. It's not very nice calling them demi-humans. They're people too. I got distracted. Fair enough. Well played. Why did you turn your back to the giant? I thought it'd be fun. I thought it'd be fun. What's he gonna do? Tickle me? It's not like they weren't threatening themselves. The problem is, I let them sound the alarm. I blundered in like a fool. Only fools rush in. Wild Strike Enjoyer. There we go. He has magic and he has physicality. Ah, that thing. Oh, wow. All this time. All this time to get a new spell, finally. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Hey, the cleaver, by the way. We can use it already. It also has wild strikes. The cleaver has dexterity scaling E and strength scaling C, and will weigh less but not block nearly as much when trying to block with it, and it will deal less damage, so it just feels worse in general. Smith it up to compare. Oh, it's not smithed up. You look so happy playing this game. Dude, it's so good and immersive. I have not enjoyed an RPG like this in a long time. And I don't consider Baldur's Gate to be the same. I think the last RPG like this that I've enjoyed this much is Guild Wars 1 and Oblivion. Baldur's Gate is different, right? It's more like a turn-based strategy game. Oh yeah, so it's not upgraded. That's why it's inferior. Also cool, man. Guild Wars 1 was very good, yeah. Yeah, so it actually has potential. Thank you very much for the sub, Lori Love. Appreciate it. The German Gothic game is amazing in terms of immersiveness. Cool. Yeah, maybe when smithing it up, it becomes quite good. And you did play Skyrim? I tried Skyrim a couple of weeks ago, and wow, it wasn't bad. I don't think it was like 100% for me, because I feel like it wasn't as magical as Elden Ring. I like the fantasy of Elden Ring. I mean, it is magical. What am I saying? It is. I don't know. It was slower to get started. I don't think it has it had a fantastic start. There's plenty of magic. It's obviously... Look, that's not its fault. It's me playing it late, right? It is not as beautiful as Elden Ring. It's because it came out then. And even now, Skyrim comes out now. It's not the beauty of... not Skyrim, Starfield. It's not the beauty of Starfield that gets people interested. Some people like it, some don't. But it's not state-of-the-art graphics. Skyrim arguably was less state-of-the-art graphic for its time than perhaps Oblivion or Morrowind were for their time. Like, not as much advantage over the competition. But maybe it was also still very beautiful, because it came out like, what, 15 years ago? Skyrim? 10? Thank you for the sub, one tag. Alright, where to go next? Demi-human forest ruins. We continue west. Thank you for the entertainment. Yo, I'm glad you're having a great time. Symbiosis. Ah! Wow, that is cool. They keep you engaged, huh? What a cool way to appear. Ambush kings. They were considered a full tribe. That was an encounter, all right. And I saw something else here. I imagine if you're level 10, this guy might be scary, but not for I. Wait, what? Jumping ahead? There's a cellar? Look at where he's pointing, man. But how can you point somewhere, by the way, while doing a message? I don't get that choice. Does it, like, copy the move you did right after writing the message? And that's how they imbue it? Okay, he pointed here. Perhaps if he had pointed here, then I would get that I should go through here. I mean, it's a bad message. I'm gonna go disparage it. Just kidding. It was a good message. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, by the way, look at my runes. Grub 666. Oh. Oh no. Is this a trap? Am I going to some kind of horrible mantis land again? Are you gonna lock me in some godforsaken... Or is it just a nice little... shield of the guilty? Alright. Shield of the guilty. Guarded damage negation 68. Causes blood loss buildup. To me? What the hell? Weird. I guess it's blood loss against opponents. Let's find some. Though I really like that other sword. This is where I came from. Is it? Yes, we're headed northeast. Here, I did it. What? Oh, someone jumped. Someone jumped from the other side and made it. Or at least they might be lying that they made it. I'm not sure about this shield, man. Bloodlust buildup, really? I don't see any bloodlust buildup. But it's possible I don't understand it. Or maybe I did see their health disappear by a greater amount than what it should have. But I think I'll just keep using this. The golden halberd will still need 30 strength. It does, but it's bad. Yeah. I mean, he lost blood. He died. it kind of worked. Hey, didn't I get a new spell and then I just forgot about it, like a little ADHD-brained millennial? Crystal burst. Intelligence required 18. Fires a burst of glintstone crystal shards. Oh, sick. But only good for magic. Oh, wait. Northeast? Oh my god. Northwest. Two-handing a weapon gives you bonus strength? Yeah, I know. It said effectively plus bonus strength. Does that also... Oh! Like for real. Not you swing with the might of 50% bonus strength, but... you actually buff its requirement. Actual numbers. Okay, so if I have 20 strength, then I can actually use the halberd. Which means... but I don't have enough faith. That's pretty cool though. Praise the mist. Ultimate, isn't it? Lost to a freaking... what do you call the one that does solar beam in Pokemon? Venus? Not Venus. Oh, I'm far away. Not Charizard. Not Pikachu. No, the Pokemon Go cost 100 energy. Hey. Venusaur, I guess. Don't follow the lights. I mean, let's put a marker here. I don't want to freaking lose. My 7,000 runes.
So nice to see you enjoy single player games. Smile.
I didn't know if I had it in me anymore, Sparkle Paul. But it's exactly what I need after 2 years of grinding a MOBA. You know. I got an advice on my YouTube, and I'm taking it to heart. The advice was from a Dota chatter that seems to care a lot about me. He said, "You are weak. Go cry to mama. I think multiplayer game is not for you. Go play single player game." I think that's a beautiful message that we can all take a lot of comfort from. Where the hell are my runes? There it is. Okay, I'm not gonna stay this time, Knight Sanctorum. I don't want another ellipsis from you. Don't ellipsis. By the way, sorry for the spoiler a while ago. I got genuinely confused where in the game progress Grubby is. No problem. I mean, you didn't do it on purpose. That doesn't give everyone license to not do it on purpose and spoil something that you really feel like I should know. Safest thing to do is to not ask, has he beat something yet, but more like, what has he beaten yet? You're enjoying Elden Ring, Game of the Year. I heard that. I heard that. When people were playing it, and I didn't last year, I heard it's Game of the Year. I have this automatic, unnecessary skepticism that I think, really? But like, without actually trying it. And I want to be done with that kind of judgmentalism. Not that I really judged it not to be so, but I'm just thinking, like, is it really true? I want to try out more things. Be more adventurous, you know? I said no more ellipses! The Mausoleum prowls, cradling the soulless demigod. O Marika, Queen Eternal, he is your unwanted child. "20 years of the same game too much?" I'm still enjoying Warcraft 3, and it still makes people entertained too. I need to find a grace somewhere. I'm so far away. Oh, there we go. Wonderful. Go inside, please. Talk to Melina. I will soon. First, level up. Shall I start building faith so I can carry the halberd? Is it worth it? Let me see. Halberd. Golden halberd. Standard pierce. Golden vow. A weighty halberd forged of gold, wielded by the order of 3 sentinels, heavily equipped knights, deals holy damage. A masterfully crafted weapon that lives up to its heft, but is difficult for one of mere human strength to wield. Skill Golden Vow. Skill passed down from antiquity among the knights of the capital. Raise armament aloft and pledge to honor the Ur Tree in battle, granting self and nearby allies increased attack power and defense. It's heavy. I'm just saying, it's really heavy. We're 1 strength away from using pickaxe, which has endure. Not originally designed as a weapon, but very adept at piercing armor. Little wretches, do you think your armor harder than stone? Assume an anchored stance to brace for incoming attacks, briefly boosting poise. Damage taken while using this skill is reduced. Switching to Golden Vow is a little bit less damage, but it's because I don't have enough strength. It also builds on faith and dexterity. It's gonna deal a lot of bonus damage, holy damage. But I would have to two-hand it until I get enough strength. And I'm 6 levels away from even faith boosting it enough. And then the physical damage block is 65 if I hold it up. So I would have to completely dodge. The weight also goes up, though I would dispense with my shield initially. And I'm actually 14 full skill points away from using it as a one-handed. It is very strong. But I don't know if it's worth for me to start stacking faith now. Because I'm trying not to use magic in fights, which feels cheap to me, in a sense. Cheaper anyway, since I won't be dodge, blocking, etc. In truth, it is not cheap. It is a playstyle, but it's different. I have a lot of strength already as well, so faith feels like the wrong direction. I mean, a new run with magic would seem a lot of fun, right? What about that blade? There was also a blade from the dog. The Bloodhound's Fang, which on account of not having enough dexterity will do not enough damage, perhaps. Maybe that's why. I would need a lot of bonus dex. 3 extra. That seems kind of cool to try as well. That could be a big upgrade, for all I know. I would lose my slash though. It does cause blood loss buildup as well, 55. Which is interesting. Passive. It has a passive, which none of my other weapons actually do. It's the only one that has a passive. Arguably, that may make it one of the best weapons I have. I don't know. And I think it pierces shields for that reason. It's only 3 dexterity away. But is dexterity a great loss for me in other respects? Yeah, it is. It doesn't really do anything for me. Except small amounts. Yeah, at the moment it really feels away from where I would want to go with my build. I am more attracted to the halberd, so if I just keep spamming strength, then that's something that helps me in the now, and then I can always decide to try and boost my faith later when I hit a wall. So now I'm gonna full strength. Can you respec? As far as I know, I cannot respec. If you can, then I can try different builds. $200. Okay. Here we go. Sacred Tear. What does it do? Improves Sacred Flask's potency. Oh, wow. That is so good, actually. Nice. Very nice. Alright, let's talk to Melina. Hello.
unspoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring.
I guess we're in the
Grow
lands
strong
between here.
in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
It's like Middle Earth, the lands between. What kind of smithing runes have I got? Hey, strengthen renowned ashes to +1. Strengthen ashes to +1. I have smithing stone number 2. So I could actually use this to go +4, +5 on my sword. I have 2 pieces. And grave claver. Strengthen ashes to +1. Gonna take a little trip. To the Knights of the Round Table. To get +4 sword. You? Not dead?
Well, I took youth no matter to lay out your own.
Ash of War duplication. Oh, so something that I spent or ever found. I can make it so that I can use it with another weapon, but it requires 1 yellow bag. Whatever that is. Ashes of War. Strength and armament. Ah, I need 2 smithing stone too. That's a pity. I can upgrade my torch. The halberd needs a somber smithing stone. Wow. And the Bloodhound's Fang too. Haven't even got any. They're high level items. Is it true Jenkins made you quit Dota? Yep, it's all his fault.
Typhy or Warcraft 3 VOD. There might go to background noise for sleep now less than 3.
Cheers, Lucas. It's a bug. I knew it. In truth, it's not. The story he told isn't even accurate. I never went to Shiver's place. It was a little Dutch LAN party. A gilded iron shield. Also parry, but a little bit more block. It's simply just better than Rift Shield. Just better. Okay, I think there's something going on here in the dungeon. I was just kind of Like, I'm guessing there's some kind of dungeon here. I'm not sure why I'm guessing that, actually. No enemy. This can't be it. This can't be the only thing here. Maybe it is. I don't know. In his frustration, he cut down all the mutton. This is just a cliff. It's a boss. What's this, Apollo? It's a bug. It's a bell? Metal. Time for rot. Am I missing something here? Shrek. Shrek. Okay, let's keep going. There's no way. There's no way that was so high. Every now and then. Every now and then, they get us. Well played, sir. Well played. No, I can't fight you now. I need to get my runes. I know, it's so cringe. When I'm like looking around, my head moves too. I'm like trying to look around. Zidir. Oh yeah, the runes are still up here. I guess it's because the immersion is so real. Oh, it's up here. Oh, dog. Who killed all these dogs? Maybe it was me. I heard something. Freaking rat. Let's see how much one potion drinks now. Oh, it is like 65% or so. A half pipe. What the hell? What the hell? Howl's moving castle. None at all. Oh wow. They're so crazy, man. FromSoft. They're so imaginative. How did they come up with this kind of stuff? What if we've got a building and there's a bell underneath? He's got a big old clockwork between his legs, and then he goes around and you can see him from afar in this wide open plain. And it looks like all these... Oh my god. It looks like they're actually headed for the church. Oh. By the Holy Grace. You know what would be funny? It's moving very slowly and ponderously, right? What would be really funny if suddenly it would like activate and start sprinting. How much runes do I have? They're not very logical, but funny. They're not just invisible, they despawn. I don't find this attack to be very good, this one, because I kind of feel like I'm exposed. But I suppose the problem is that I keep trying to run into them. I'm supposed to hit them and then run. It doesn't feel that flexible. The normal swipes seem better. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Hey! Hey! don't even know if he can be attacked. Let's see. I cannot even target it. When I press Q, it doesn't target anything. Oh, it does. Oh no, that's them other guys. Interesting. So it's actually just a house plant. Wow. Maybe magic. Hey, Demi-Human Queen's staff. It has even more sorcery scaling and benefits more from strength. But I still think it won't work because it has no targeting. It's just a building. Maybe there's a tip here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have increased the volume for Malika. So it was quite loud. Let's take a good look around. I am like taking some skulls off, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm thinking there's a very small chance that I can climb it. No. And then what if I quote unquote lure it to the edge and I can get on top of it? I don't think so. I don't think it's following me. Let's see if we can look up from below. I can't do anything with this. Of course, I feel a little bit like when my wife says, the scissors are in the drawer. And I'm like, there are no scissors. And she's like, they're there. I'm like, no, there's no scissors here for sure. And she opens it, and the drawer is completely empty, and there's only scissors. But sometimes you have to find your own scissors. What the hell was that? Ballista? There's a ballista on top there. Oh. Ouch. I was 1 HP. that was greedy and not wise. Not very souls of me. Satisfying though. The Tower of Return. No item. Be wary of treasure chest. Thank you.
That was subbing for another month because you are not only a fun streamer but also the kind of person I wish more people in this world were. Cheers.
Thank you very much. Such climb.
Hey!
I wanted to give him a chance. Oh, hell no. Oh. What is it this time? Spider-Man? Spiders? Snakes? Lizards? Crocodiles? And of course, no escape. Yeah, of course! Teleport me somewhere far away! Just expand the map into bigger than you ever thought was possible. And put me as far enough away and make sure it takes hours to get back to where we were. That's great. And no horse. Yeah, at least it gave me grace. I am gambling that I can level up from this. It's 200 each. I can't level up from this. 4737. We can now lose maximum runes. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let's lose it. Or I could go somewhere else first. Quickly level up and come back. That makes more sense. Not as exciting, I agree. But very safe. This is a great place to die. Take about 900 runes and then I come back. Oh god, I meant to actually go to the Mantis place. What is this? Oh yeah. This is outside the Mantis place. Oops. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to. Damn it. There we go. I didn't mean to have a freaking witch's staff. Give me my trusty shield. Almost got blood rot too. I don't even know if this enemy gives me enough runes. Okay. Okay. That's actually super painful. I'm not gonna go away. I finished this. Oh, he's not dead? Oh. 500, okay. I'm still poisoned. I need to quickly go heal. Rotten stray ashes. Phew. Is this where you wake up with damage because of the rot? No. Okay, we're very close. $192. This place we barely explored because we were too weak. We can come back here. We're stronger now. Both in skill and in weapon upgrades. And in health. Definitely also in skill. I even hit more people while on my horse. Can I not use... Oh my god, it won't let me fast travel here. Is it because I'm in battle? Wow, it wouldn't even let me fast travel. Okay. Hey, when are you planning Dune? Tomorrow. I have about 10,000 hours in keyboard, or 100,000 hours with keyboard mouse in my life, and perhaps about 40 hours with controller. So I'm definitely more comfortable with keyboard mouse. And it's also the skill I want to hone. Playing these kind of games and having overlap with other games, I always want to play on the keyboard mouse. I even remember I didn't used to know what I want to become in life before I became a professional gamer and a tournament player. I just knew I always wanted to have a keyboard in my hands. Because I grew up with it. It's like, it's almost like a part of me. I love anything on keyboard. Even if I were doing like rote data entry, I think I could find happiness. Strength. All right, let's go. Here we go. Hit the head, yeah? First off, right, precious item ahead. Oh shit. Oh god. Wow. Wow, it's so cool. Yes! Slay King. Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. Toasty. That's how I like it. You know, I used to buy games, or, well, I used to pick games that my dad would buy for me. He's like, we would go to the game store, my brother and I and my dad, and we were like, I don't know, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. We'd visit our dad in the weekend, and we'd go to this game store, and they had books and games, and we'd be in the games section, and we'd look at all the different games, and we studied some of them in the PC Gameplay magazine, right, and the Power Unlimited magazine. We're just really interested in this game, and we would go there, and he would go read his magazines and his books, and then after some time, he would come to the top floor of Vroom and Dreesman, which was a department store. He'd be like, "Did you guys see anything you like?" And we're like, "Well, I mean, we don't have to." He's like, any games you like to play? Maybe can get you something. Well, this one seems kind of cool. I mean, I guess. And usually, my brother would look for some game, and I would look for some game, and we'd try to make a choice between just in case Dad offered us to buy a game. We would try to like see if that were to maybe happen, which one would we go for? And I usually pick the one with the big bad monsters, because I love big monsters that are scary in games, right? And he would pick something that is actually a good game, because he actually read it, he reads between the lines, he did his homework, and I'm just like, wow, the cover on this box has a big screaming demon. It's amazing. Let's get it. And Elden Ring is actually both. There's big monsters and it's good. Ouch. Just block. But it's fine, I only had 600. How much health are we looking at here? 30k? It's a lot. It's a lot of health. Let's pick up 0 runes. stamina. Can he follow me here? Abusing the terrain. Oh, no stamina. Oh. It was going so well too. I just need to grow eyes in my butt. But that wouldn't happen. Am I still live? Wow. Alright, we'll be right back.